You're listening to 102.1 The Edge in the foyer of the Kool Haus for the 2006 CASBY Awards. And take me down to Chemical City where the rock is good and the jokes are witty. Sam? When we spoke to you last week in Thunder Bay, when you were on your way to Winnipeg, how was the Grey Cup gig in Winnipeg?
It was great. Well, we didn't get to see the actual game. We played on Friday night, a couple of days before, but the whole city was just buzzing. Of course, there's already, half a foot of snow on the ground out there. And,
are you serious? Really?
Yeah, people were having a really, really good time. It was kind of frightening, actually.
Very gratifying, Sam. The success of this record is I'll never forget it because I've never seen rain like we saw the night when we launched your record, that night at the studio, remember? And it was just the night before the Phoenix show. I think there was some playoff hockey on or something. It was pouring rain like crazy and lightning.
It was an omen.
Yeah, it's things to come. And I've noticed with the gigs that you're playing is that you're also taking the audience on a journey through your music. And guess what? It's a gig and people are coming there to listen. And based on the things I've been hearing and reading, that's what you're getting. That you're asking them to listen, and they are listening. And you're presenting it as instead of like a jukebox full of hit, an evening of interaction where the songs actually pose as a backdrop to get some thought going inside our own minds, and the music acts as a back and forth. And again, I think you should be commended on that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Getting back to the rock and roll, though, just play the goddamn hits tonight, will you? It's a radio show, okay?
Is that an order from the powers that be?
Play the hits.
Okay, I'm being strong-armed here, but once again, Bookie, man, people don't know the real you, do they? Eh?
Well,
the man with the iron fist.
Hey, we just celebrated. We were talking about last week about the V-Fest, and there's going to be more V-Fests and stuff like that. What was your V-Fest like? Because what'd you do last night? Let's see. It was me, Jack White, and the Strokes. What did you do? Nice little set lit for you that night.
We had a great time, man. My head was just swimming with all the people who were hanging around, as is usually the case at an event like that. And the crowd was great. The venue is amazing. Olympic Island is pretty hard to beat, when it comes to an outdoor venue. And overall for us it was a really great experience. And then we took off and played in front of 75 people in Houston the next night. So it was kind of the last taste of our Canadian fan base while it lasted.
Well, you'll be embraced tonight, and you've always been gracious with your time for events and for causes and stuff. Is there other countries around the world where the record's been embraced, where you're going to be going over before you start up again?
Oh yeah,
Australia or anything like that?
Australia, yeah, just coming around, and Japan. Japan's going to put the record out in a few months from now, so that's always great. Yep. It's just expanding our horizons a little bit and giving us opportunities to go out and see the world, play music, and can't really ask for much more than that.
Sam Roberts will be rocking the stage tonight. As always, it's a pleasure spending some time with you.
Thank you, and same goes. Thanks for having me out.
Always. With a bullet, Sam Roberts, 102.1 The Edge.